So hi, and came here. This is the 5th day of the protest, and I have an update as usual. So I was assigned to the field today, so I got to see how it is out there in Abuja. First, the people were more out and about today, more than what I noticed in other days of the protest. And at first, when I got to the stadium, the assigned place where the court said that protesters can gather, there were police officers there. There were hardly, I think I saw only one protest organizer present. I didn't see any protester, but there were members of the press there as well. I can recall that when we asked the policemen, can we take shots of how the place looks? They told us that, oh, the only permission they can give us is if we take the shots from inside the stadium, which is ridiculous, but we obeyed. But as time passed, I noticed that there were some people standing at the division of the road taking photos, members of the press as well. So I decided to go there to also take some shots and to just do a video and all that. But as I was standing there, I looked afar off. For those who are familiar with the stadium, there is a road where you're coming in as if you're heading to the city gate. I saw buses. It looked like the buses that brought the anti-protesters on the first day. And I was like, what's going on? And then I asked the press people with me, and they were like, nah, they don't know what's going on. And I just left it. I just went inside. I sat. Before you know it, in regular fashion, how it always happens, I started hearing that sound. And you know when they shoot the tear gas, it sounds like a gunshot. Still hearing it in rapid succession. I was like, what's happening? I stood up, I went out, and I wasn't wearing my bulletproof vest. I wasn't wearing a helmet because that stuff is heavy, and I just didn't have the physical strength to be doing that. So, but as I went out, I just looked towards that side, and what did I see? I saw a cloud of smoke, tear gas. It was far away. And from this point, guys, everything went so fast. You wouldn't believe it, so fast. As I was saying, instead of me to do the regular thing, I'll bring a camera and start taking shots of phone. I was so arrested in the moment. All of a sudden, the coastal buses started speeding by. Like, I think 2 first sped by. And the tear gas, as they were moving, the tear gas, it was moving, like, I think, together with the smoke from the tear gas. From far away. Because they shot that tear gas, like, someone far away. Before you know it, I just saw someone bus zooming past. And, guys, you wouldn't believe it. They had shot tear gas into a coastal bus. This is a 50-seater coastal bus, chock full of protesters. See, in my heart, I was even shaking. And if you put tear gas inside where there are over 50 people in a bus, how can they breathe? The driving of the bus was already looking like wahala. Then more cars were coming from behind. Guys, I saw something horrible today. Somebody fell off. Because of how terrible it is. I mean, the bus is filled with smoke. Somebody jumped out of the car through the window, out of the bus through the window, and cars were coming. See, I was horrified. I didn't have the presence of mind to take photos. I didn't have the presence of mind to take videos. I was horrified. I just was watching. You know when you're watching a horror and you can't tear your eyes away. The bus kept speeding ahead. Cars were coming. So the guy that fell down from the bus, he was just there. I think he was stunned. In short, I said, this man, what was going to my mind? This man is going to die. He's going to die. He managed to roll off the road. As the bus kept going, 2 more people fell from it because the coastal bus door was open. They fell on the express. Small, I would have fainted. I would have collapsed there. All the F-bomb finished in my mouth. I called on Jesus. I was like, oh my God, what? It was horrible. It was horrible. It was after everything, because of the bus just went out of sight, out of my line of sight, and I was shaking. I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh God, hope they are not dead. Hope the bus is not going to have an accident. Because of how the tear gas was in the bus, you could see just like a bus was burning from inside, but there were over 50 people packed in it. And you would just see the smoke trailing the bus. Guys, I was horrified. I'm still horrified. Seeing those 3 people, the first person that fell from the bus just lay down on the asphalt, and then cars were coming. And then later, as the bus kept moving, the 2 more people that fell through the door onto the road, express, or not some small road, and cars were coming. I just thank God that the drivers had presence of mind, the coming drivers had presence of mind to just drive slowly. And before then, I was talking to a photojournalist beside me, and he was talking about how his boss told him that he must go there and get action shots. And he was like, if I'm trying to get action shots and these trigger happy people kill me, somebody this instant will replace me. Like this instant, they will replace you. And he said that some of these people that we see that uniformed men, some of them also hold sentiments, tribal sentiments, religious sentiments. Some of them are crazy. They might just see you look like somebody that's a tribe they don't like, and they might just shoot you. Highest that will happen is, oh, the person that say, why go shoot like that, and that's where it will end. They can even shoot you and drop an implicating weapon near you. They can shoot you and take your body. Nobody will know. They'll say you're missing. You know, it's just horrid. Today's one was horrid. That's one scene. It happened in the span of seconds, like what I witnessed, and I was unable to tear my eyes away. I wish, number one is that I wish I had the presence of mind to take shots so I'll be able to send what I saw, but I wasn't able to. And number two, I wish I had the ability to look away. Anyway, that is all I have to say about the protest that I covered today. I will not be doing any video again about any protests. I will go for my duty and I will come back. And then maybe in this channel, if I have any other matters arising, I will talk about it. But honest to God, I think this is where I get to stop. If another interesting thing comes up and I feel I have the energy to talk about it, I'll talk about it and share my opinion. So thank you everyone who has followed my journey up to this point. It was exciting while it lasted. See you in the next one. Bye.